a happy first day of school to Duncanville ISD. The district is taking steps to ensure the safety of students. They're going to have things like plexiglass, and they'll be avoiding huge indoor gatherings. Students in Garland also got back to the classroom this morning. That district putting in place several safety measures in an effort to keep students and staff healthy and safe, again with the plexiglass and avoiding those big gatherings as well. Welcome to WFAA Academy. We are launching these special editions of Midday, just like last year, with the goal of helping families who are struggling with the impact of the pandemic on our kids' education. So, right now, we're going to help you get you and your kids excited about returning to the classroom. We've got some fun lessons for you where you might also learn a thing or two, Mom and Dad. So today on WFAA Academy, here's what's on tap. Dallas ISD hoping to make up for lost teaching time with a new initiative. We're taking a closer look at the program aimed at raising test scores and where we stand with those steamy triple-digit temperatures compared to normal. Meteorologist Kyle Roberts is going to walk us through today's weather lesson here in a few minutes. But first up on the Academy, we are diving into some animal adventures, all thanks to the Dallas Zoo. So I'm joined now by members of their Animal Adventures outreach team. Diane Rivas and Cam Luna are helping to handle the animals, and Alyssa Leslie is also here as well. Thank you and good morning to all of you. You guys can hear me okay? We're all good, yes? Okay, thumbs up, I love it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so our first lesson is all about penguins. Who do we have there?
Yes, good morning. This is Licity. And Sid is an African penguin. Now, a lot of times when we think about penguins, we always think about penguins living in cold weather. You always think about the penguins that live in Antarctica. However, there are almost 20 different species of penguins, and only 5 really live in those very cold climates like we usually think about. So most species of penguins, like Licity here, are native to more temperate or warmer places. So the African penguin is located on the southern coast of South Africa. And these penguins live in quite warm temperatures. It can definitely be even up to the hundreds there on the southern coast of Africa. So one of the things that makes her different from the cold weather penguins is the number of feathers that they have on their body. So she is a bird, even though she can't fly, she does have feathers covering her entire body there. As we get up close, you can see all those teeny tiny little feathers. Now, as a warm weather penguin, she has a lot less feathers than the cold weather penguins. And all penguins are found at the equator and south, but they can be found as far north as at the equator, right at the Galapagos Islands. So these penguins definitely live in all different types of climates. Now, as you can see here, Sid is enjoying some fish. These penguins are excellent fishermen and women. So these guys have special adaptations to help them. You'll see her beak, especially designed to help her to catch her fish. Her wings are modified for swimming, and she has scales on her feet. She doesn't have any feathers on her feet that help her to swim. Now, you guys are actually looking at an endangered species, and they are actually about to be classified as critically endangered. Now, one of the reasons why these guys are having trouble is because of pollution in their waters, as well as things like in the past, people have gone and taken a lot of their nesting grounds. So luckily, when you come to the Dallas Zoo is a nonprofit, and we work to help with conservation all over the world. One of the things that we have done is help to provide nesting sites for these penguins. We are down to just 1% of the historic population of African penguins. And there are things that you guys can do right at home and even at school to help penguins as well. When you see trash on the ground in your neighborhood or even near your school, pick it up and put it in the trash, or if it's recyclable, make sure to recycle it. And this will help keep trash out of our waterways. Here in Texas, when it rains like it did last night and today, that trash gets washed into our waterways, things like the Trinity River that lead down into the ocean. And that can impact animals like Licity, our African penguin here. So you guys can create a better world at home or in your school just by picking up trash. So we appreciate everyone's efforts to help create a better world for animals. Now, penguins are excellent fishers, like we were talking about. They can actually swim about 3 times as fast as the fastest Olympic swimmer. So we have the Olympics going on right now. Those swimmers are swimming about a little less than 5 miles per hour. Sid here, she can actually swim about 3 times that fast, anywhere from 12 to 15 miles an hour to catch her fish.
I love all of the fun facts you've been sharing with us. You know, I actually have seen penguins on the equator at the Galapagos Islands in the waters. Yeah, so this is really neat. I do have a question for you from my 8-year-old niece, Eliana, who is watching right now. She is asking, why does it have scales on its feet?
Great question. Yes, so they have those special webbed feet to help them to steer. So those feet actually help them to move around in the water, and their flippers help to propel them. So not having any feathers on her feet are going to help her to swim around, and it actually helps keep her cooler when it's really hot outside.
Well, thank you for answering that question for us. And don't go far, you guys. The fun and craziness is only beginning. We've got another animal adventure right after this.